let me go through my
let me,
notes again and just.
yeah, let me start the recording now so that we don't lose any value.
That was a great start. That was a great start.
Yeah.
Um,
So first off, mate, how was the wedding?
oh, it was amazing, man. Honestly, it was a good day, good fun.
Mate, you were
People,
busting out some
yeah,
dance moves as well.
yeah, man. I had to get the old Indian Bangra going, didn't I had to do it.
Mate, you were proper going for it. You
Yeah,
got
man.
some moves.
They were like, "You were going for it." I said, "You know why? I've been working out for the last 2 months. That's why I was able to go for so long." Yeah, they didn't catch me on camera sitting down for like 20 minutes, man. I was like, "I need a break." That was relentless, man. That was relentless. It
It
was good
looked like,
fun.
was it, where was it? It was like a farm set. It looked like a barn.
Yeah, yeah. So we did the ceremony bit in the mosque in Cambridge, and the Cambridge Mosque is really beautiful. And
Yeah.
then we wanted to host like food and a reception for everyone. So about 20 minutes away, just outside, is called Newmarket. It was a farm, a luxury farm resort or whatever they call it. And it
Yeah.
was pretty sick. It was pretty
Mate,
sick.
that's classic. Mate, I didn't realise. So my mate Seth got married. His was a Muslim wedding, what, 2 years ago, and we did
Yeah.
the full like. I had to go dressed with the white gown on, like
Oh,
those.
wicked! You did it. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
did all that, and then literally I was like, "Oh, that was a really nice thing." Ceremony. He was like, "Oh no, the proper ceremony's next week." So then we had to go for an actual wedding the week after. It was the longest
Oh, so
drawn out.
you did the Niqab bit, so
Yeah,
the amount, yeah. So what I did was I said let me just combine it into one day because the that ceremony bit is only an hour,
yeah, yeah.
uh, and because I was doing a Sunday, I might as well just get it on it, and then plus my brother's getting married in 2 weeks, so I thought let's
Oh
just do
wow,
it in one. Yeah, so I
wedding
got
season then. Wedding season.
wedding season, yeah, pre-wedding party this weekend, and then the following week is his wedding. So
Wow. And
yeah,
how was the honeymoon?
fantastic, man. Oh, it was amazing.
Abu Dhabi, was it Abu Dhabi, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. I don't. Have you been Middle East? Have you been
I've
Dubai
done
and stuff?
Dubai. I've done
Yeah.
Dubai, and
When did you
that's
go
it.
to Dubai? Was that the last few years?
2022. So
Right. Okay.
it was like, yeah, like I only, to be fair, mate. The only reason I went was I was in Egypt, right?
Yeah.
I love my history, so I went to go see the pyramids,
Yeah.
and
Fair enough.
I saw the pyramids, and then I'm just gonna be honest, I hated Egypt. Like, we were in the
I had the
Marriott,
same. I
mate.
had the
We
same.
were in the Marriott, so really nice hotel. I couldn't stand it. I was like, this is awful. Like where we were staying, like you walk outside near the pyramids, and there's like these horses kept in like a scrap yard, and I was like, oh, this is just awful. And then
Oh no.
we the only way to get up there, they were like, like all the guys are grabbing you, so they were like, get on the back of our horse. So we did. And guy kept hitting the horse. I said to him, mate, just chill out. We don't need to get there fast.
Yeah.
Don't hit the horse. He kept smacking it, so I was like, oh, I'm getting off. So we got off. We walked up, and then mate, the pyramids are unbelievable. But I don't think people realise around it is just utter crap.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah. Yeah.
crap.
It's
Like
crap.
it's just awful. It's just shite everywhere. Like just
Yeah.
litter everywhere. And then you go in. I loved being inside. It was great. But when we nearly got into a fight inside the pyramid, we were literally crouched over like this, and these people, and it's boiling hot. Have you been in?
No. 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 I know. Look, I've got family that just went. They said it's like a sauna in
Mate,
there and it's claustrophobic.
oh mate, we were literally bent over in there trying to get up these things, and these people are taking pictures constantly, and we just went, sorry, can we just jump past? And the guy goes to us like, chill the fuck out. We went, we are chilled, and he literally starts going, come outside, and we were like, what the? I mean, we're bent down like this in this
Where?
thing about to in the pyramid. It was the most bizarre thing ever, and then
Where
but
was he
that just
from
kind
though?
of
Was he like UK guy?
made he was like he was English. I don't know. It was bizarre. He was like he was it was so bizarre. And then but he was with his missus and his kids, and there's like two of us and something, and I'm just like I'm laughing. I'm going, why are you getting so angry? And then we get outside, get ripped off again, and then we got back to the hotel, and I was like, I can't do 3 more days of this. And me and my mates went, do you want to just do Dubai? We were in
Yeah.
Egypt for less than 18 hours, jumped on a flight, went to Dubai,
Right.
spent three
I like
days
that,
there.
man. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just makes off the cuff decisions. No, I get that. Yeah, no, so Dubai, you've seen Dubai, so I've done Dubai quite a lot. And it's changed over the last 10
Yeah.
years, man. Like it got too much, too commercial. So Abu Dhabi felt like Dubai 10 years ago. It's chilled out
Mm.
vibe. And the resort was fucking amazing. Like they cleaned your room 3 times a day. Like breakfast was on point. Like it was amazing. I loved it.
Wow.
Then I come back to this fucking shit, man. The first day we're back, it's raining. Everyone said you missed
Yeah.
you missed the British summer. I was like, fuck. Yeah.
Mate,
So now, yeah, back now it's all right.
yeah, it was, and you got some workouts in over there.
Yeah,
Would
I
you have
did.
done
Yeah,
that?
the gym was
Would you
nice.
have
The
done
gym
that?
was
Would you have done that 8 weeks ago?
no, 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 no. I feel obviously just naturally you get into a routine with stuff, but
Yeah,
I was saying to Nat, I was like, I want to go gym, and she's like, I'm not going gym. I was like, you chill by the pool. I'm just gonna go
nice.
gym. It's only 45 minute session. Just I'll see what's there, and I can make it work. And it's funny because at the start of it, I followed your plan, but then I started working out what you're trying to do, and I
Yeah,
can just adapt it. And then obviously breaking my thumb, you changed it, and then now I've got a bit more movement in my thumb. I was like, I can start doing that exercise again. So yeah, I managed
it,
to get two workouts in, and then I got the ear infection, so I wasn't feeling great,
mate,
which is a
it's a
bit
killers. The
annoying.
pool and the flight and everything is just awful, mate.
Oh man,
It
it was
just,
horrible. Like, I still feel like shit now, so I was like, I'm just gonna recover properly, and then
yeah.
I wanted to go today, but I thought let me just recover and get back. So I'm gonna go tomorrow, hopefully.
I mean, going back to the thumb though, I think that was like everything was going so smoothly.
We're
You know,
flying, yeah,
you're
man.
flying, and then literally 2 week, what, a week before you get that
Yeah,
wedding, you smash your thumb, and then it's mental how much the mind just plays tricks with you, though, doesn't it? You're like, oh, I'm done.
yeah.
I can't do it.
That day, I remember texting you. That day, I was, I was gutted because the progress I was making, and I thought the thumb would stop all of it. But then you smashed it with just changing the workouts, and
Yeah.
after doing the one workout, I was like, no, I can still do this. I can still. It's all about
It,
maintaining it, just getting the
when you say
workout.
it now, though, when you say it now, like, oh, I thought my thumb was gonna stop all progress. It sounds stupid, but during the
Yeah,
time that
yeah,
you're like, when
yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
got this goal and you're like, oh, I'm smashing it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
One little like misstep or like injury can feel like it's just the end
Oh
of the
yeah,
world.
I know. I can. Yeah, and yeah, I was down, man. I was down. I mean, two weeks. I love playing cricket, so I can't play cricket. But then also, like, I was enjoying the gym work, and like, yeah, it was good. Like, you made it work, and it was fantastic because I could still build. I could still train the body parts that I needed to. But like, where it was like a heavy session day, that's where I really wanted to see my gains is just push my strength. It wasn't more about size. It was just more about personal goals of
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
see how much I can bench and really push it. So I'm
yeah.
gonna get back to that though.
And that's what keeps you motivated, though, isn't it? It's not as much as, oh, bless you. Uh,
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, don't cut this up. No, it didn't come. It didn't come.
but that's what keeps you
It was-
motivated as much as the weight and like me and you spoke about it, like much of the scales and everything like that. Because we should say as well, like you lost what 6 kg in 9 weeks, essentially, not including the Abu Dhabi week. Yeah, so it was what
Yeah, no,
eight
yeah. I
weeks.
was what 84, and I got down to 77 and a half.
No, so 7 kg. Yes, so it's 6.5 kg, but a
Yeah,
stone.
seven. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
stone.
It's
So
almost a stone. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, so that was like as much as that, but we did have like 2 or 3 weeks where the scales weren't moving. Like it was like
yeah,
79, and it felt like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing? And you weren't doing anything wrong, but the main thing that I said during that period was just keep chasing the strength goals, keep chasing strength goals because it will come. But if your main goal is to put on muscle and lose fat, you don't like. It sounds like people just put so much attention on the scales, whereas it's not your bones lifting it, is it? It's
no,
make sure you're
yeah,
eating the
no, yeah,
protein, make sure you're doing the strength goals,
yeah,
and you could
yeah. Your
see
muscles
your
inside.
literally.
Yeah,
I remember the picture you sent me. I was like, God, you can see the body shape change, and we've not even changed weight because like
yeah.
it's just muscle memory coming back. It's building a little bit of muscle, getting a little bit leaner, and then suddenly you just had that 2 weeks before the wedding. It just went 78, 77, and you started like seeing a little bit more scale
Yeah.
progress.
No, no, for sure. It's like when you read up on this stuff, and like you must have clients that know a bit about working
Yeah,
out and how the body reacts. You always reach a plateau, and that's where you think you're not making progress, but actually you are. You're still making progress, and it might not be physical, but it's definitely mental because you're developing habits from there, and
100%.
then it's little changes, little tweaks. All we did was you increased my protein. I think you said try and get another 15, 20 grams of protein a day and another 2,000 steps in.
Yeah,
And then after that, it just went boom, 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 boom.
it's just
But
yeah,
I didn't lose my size. I lost fat. So it was fantastic, man. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It's something to work towards. And I learned some things. I saw now, if you look back at how you did it, I saw what you did. First month was simple,
yeah.
just full body training 3 times a week. Get used to the building strength and just get used to the habits. Midway, we're just going to up it a bit, and then the last bit was we push it. But because of the habits we've already developed from the
Yeah.
first month into the second month, it just made it. like it was second nature. We're just going through it. So
Yeah.
that's now definitely built into me. And fingers crossed I can maintain it. Probably not to the extent of cutting out carbs as much as I did.
You did that. To be fair, though, we should say that you did
That
that.
was just me wanting
You,
to make sure
you
I
did
did it.
that. You did that in the last 2 weeks just to shift so much water weight. Didn't you? Were like, I want to look mint on my wedding day. Let's get rid of the water weight. But yeah, I think when you've got like that 10-week goal as well, like is listen, it's not necessarily bad to have a. It's not bad or good to have a 10-week goal. You did really well because you built the habits up quickly. A lot of people will try and be really extreme. Do you know what I mean? Those 10 weeks, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah,
Whereas you took it as like, you know what, I'm going to treat it like it's going to be the rest of my next year or so, but I just
yeah,
want to see what I can do with this much progress in the next 10 weeks.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then we made it a little bit not extreme, but a little bit ramped up in the last 2 weeks. But what would you say would be like for anyone like that was thinking about doing it, or where you were? Because obviously you, I mean, I think me and you spoke about when you first started. You followed me for a bit, and we'd spoken a couple of times. And
Yeah.
then, what was your views on it before compared to doing it to actually doing the process?
Um, I think where you just touched on it is the extremes. For some reason, when you see these Instagram posts of PTs, oh, it's really simple, but the PT that's got it is already ripped up. So it sounds simple, and it is. It's social media nowadays is so misleading, right? So you
Yeah,
think in order to achieve that end goal, you must go to the extreme from day one, and it's not.
yeah,
You really don't need to. It is a process. It takes time, but it's little tweaks. That's what you do. You just build on the little tweaks, and eventually, after 2 weeks of building on the original initial change, you're thinking, "Oh, okay, that wasn't much," and already I'm seeing a difference. So let me just tweak it up a bit more, and
yeah,
that's how you do it. And before you know it, you're one of those people who's already sudden made these extreme changes. People are noticing changes. What have you done? How have you done it? And when I explained it, it's really straightforward. It is really
yeah.
straightforward.
It
It is
sounds
really
almost it sounds
yeah.
almost too simple, doesn't it? People are
Yeah,
like,
it
you
does. It's
can't be
really
like,
straightforward. Just it's increase your water. I think the tip you've given me, and I'm gonna definitely do that for the rest of my life, is 500 ml of water as soon as I wake up. I think that's fantastic, and that kicks.
yeah,
And then you read up on it, that just boosts your metabolism into overdrive anyway. Breakfast, I think getting protein high in breakfast, I think that sets you up for the day. Just watch the carbs you eat. If you're
yeah.
looking to lose fat, if you're obviously looking to gain muscle, then it's slightly different.
Because
And
I
then
think when just on the protein thing though, I think when we first started, you were like maybe getting 100 grams protein a day, and then
yeah,
by the
yeah.
end you're like 200. I think when we first started, you said to me, how the fuck am I gonna do
Yeah,
200
I
grams of
know, yeah, no.
protein?"
No, there
And
were
then
days. There were days I was thinking, "Fuck, man, I'm bored of this chicken breast stuff." But then you look at yourself, you look at the gains you're making.
yeah,
That's what kind of keeps driving you. But I think on the nutrition side of it and the food, again, it's not. It wasn't as strict as like salt and pepper. That like you allowed for me to add flavor to food, and everyone loves eating, everyone loves taste.
of
So
course,
that wasn't reduced. And I think the key thing you said to me was 80% of the time just be on it, and 20% you can lean off. So if you apply
yeah,
that every day,
yeah.
that it's really practical. It is really
Because
practical.
also you did do your stag do as well during the 10 weeks, and
Yeah,
you
that's
still
it.
lost
Yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
lost 6 kg. So it's like you can still do those
But
things.
yeah, but before the stag do, you just said just cut out carbs for a couple of days
Yeah,
and compromise. You said sacrifice and compromise. All right, you know you're gonna have a heavy weekend or you're gonna go out and eat a lot, but the week lead up to it, where you're just going through your day to day, why don't you just cut it out a bit to allow you to have that bit extra in
yeah,
the week coming? And again, that seems like, oh, you got to plan everything. Really, you don't. You really don't. It's really straightforward.
yeah. I think a lot of people overcomplicate what they have to do, and
Yeah, yeah,
why it's almost like a not detriment to my business because you want people to get results, but you make it that straightforward that people can carry it on forever and learn
yeah,
what it is forever. And like obviously accountability helps and all that sort of stuff, but in terms of actually doing the work, it's not that difficult, is it? It's just being consistent over a long period of time.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Key word consistency, right? I think obviously, like you are the PT or online coach. There's a level of accountability, and not like I owed you anything, and it wasn't like a teacher student sort of like
Yeah,
relationship. But if I felt that I wasn't doing something. I was letting myself down. Wasn't I'm not going to say I was letting you down, but there was this a bit. I'm reporting to something like, why haven't
I
you
get
done
that.
it? Yeah, but it wasn't like you're going to have a go at me. It's more like a self reflection thing where, you know, why haven't I done it? Like Stan's helping me out here, and I'm just wasting his time. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. And that drove some days where I just couldn't be. You get that you can't be fucked to go. You can't be asked to go to the gym, or you're just feeling like shit. But because there's this level of accountability, you just get through it. And after the first 5 minutes of in the gym, you're
Eating there.
thinking, I'm glad I did this now. I'm glad. And once the gym session is done, you think, you know what, I got the work in. I'm so happy I did that. And now you feel a lot more better mentally as well. I think that's most important. Mentally, you
I
can
think
just
that,
continue
yeah,
throughout the day. And the other thing was your workouts wasn't strict to whatever time you wanted to do it. Just do it
do
when
it
you
whenever you
can.
want.
Time
Yeah,
3 4 times a week, 45-minute sessions. Yeah, so fantastic,
mate, I love it.
fantastic.
You've
Yeah,
smashed it, mate. And it's been an absolute pleasure.
yeah.
I'm glad.
Likewise, likewise. I'm going to continue to follow you. I love the tips, the weekly newsletters that come through and stuff. I enjoy reading them.
Love it.
And for sure, I'll stay in touch. And then when I want to change my body shape in the next few months, once I clear the
You
wedding
know,
stuff off, and then yeah, I'll give you a
yeah,
shout and
you
see.
know where I am, mate.
Maybe
You
next
know,
one I might want to gain some
bulk
muscle. I
up,
want to try and
bulk
compete
up.
with you.
Let's do it, mate. Yeah, let's do it, mate. Mate, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for doing this as well. Really appreciate
No
it. And
worries. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully you
hopefully,
got some
yeah,
clips on
hopefully it
there.
helps. Oh yeah, hopefully it helps someone as well. But yeah, mate, appreciate it. You've been a star. So thanks so much, mate.
Likewise, man. Yeah, likewise. You're quite easygoing. And again, adaptability. That was good. Broke my thumb, and you changed up the workup, so it wasn't easy. I might even still reach out to you for tips on just other workout
Mate,
routines
anytime.
and stuff, just to change it up. But I think I've got a lot of content already that I can follow for the next couple months
Yeah,
anyway.
man. Love it, mate.
Sweet.
Right, thanks so much for doing this. Good to catch up with
That's
you.
no worries,
And
man. I'm happy to help.
I'll keep in touch.
Yeah, for sure. You look after yourself. Thank you.
Top man. All right, I'll catch you a bit.
Take care, man.
See
Cheers.
you. Bye.